Welcome to Tokyo. I'm so happy to be back in a city I got to know so well during my riding days here. It's great to be back and I can't wait to show you the sights and culture over the next few days. Then we're off to the races. But before all that, we'll reach for the sky from the top of one of the world's tallest buildings. I'll be sampling some of the fantastic food and offering this city of culinary delights. We'll see how international horses are welcome to Japan. I'll be catching up with a few old friends. Then it's off to Tokyo Racecourse for a great day out at the races.
What's a crack?
Now, I've spent a bit of time here in Japan, but I think I'm going to need a bit of help to get to the heart of the city and the racing community. With that in mind, what better way to understand people than through their stomachs? My guide for the next few days is Nobu, and he's arranged for a pretty special lunch. Hey Nobu!
Hi Fran, you made it. Welcome to Tokyo.
It's really good to be back here and nice to see you again.
Yes, of course, my pleasure. We are going to have a really nice trip, but before that, I think we should try some Japanese traditional dishes.
Anisaki?
Yes, of course.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I hope I can sit down now. Maybe some more room.
Yeah.
When I was here normally riding, my weight was too light. Now I can eat everything, so I'm looking forward to this.
Yes. No worries about weighing out.
No problem. As you can see with the sit.
It's nice.
Yes.
You should start with the kanpai,
Kanpai.
right?
Hi.
Kanpai.
Kanpai. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. So we've very nice. We've a busy trip, a busy week planned. I'm really looking forward to getting back to Tokyo Racecourse to see my friends. I haven't seen them since I retired, but the international stables is a big addition for the JRA.
Yes, exactly. As you know, the JRA is very keen to have international runners, especially for the Japan Cup, and so that we have built a new facilities in field of the Tokyo Racecourse. That to provide a better environment for the international runners. That benefit is the horses can come to the racecourse after from the airport straight into the racecourse. It's
only one journey now and directly to the track.
Okay, so Fran, I think we should try some food here. As you can see, this is tuna.
Tuna.
And there's sea bream. And this is the eggs. And on top of the eggs, it says sea utin.
Okay.
I think you should try.
Okay, tasty. I'm going to start with the tuna if that's okay. Yes.
That is a safety yes.
I see. I'm a little out of practice with my chopsticks, but I'll try.
Okay, yeah. Is it good?
Better than Irish sushi.
You should try something different.
I haven't seen you touch the snails yet, so I'll wait.
It's not snail, it's a seashell.
Maybe.
How about the sea utin?
I'll try.
Yeah. Soy sauce. Dip it a little bit.
Maybe I'll pass.
When was the last time you come to the Japan?
My last full license was 2016, but Thundering Blue ran in the Japan Cup in 2018, just before I retired. So it's 4 years almost. Yes.
Yeah, now it's 4 years.
Yeah, crazy. 4 years and 20 kilos later.
20 kilos?
I don't know. Maybe after dinner. So this meal is called
Sukiyaki.
Sukiyaki.
When was the first year you come to Japan? 2010.
December 2010. So a bit of a culture shock the first month. Nakayama racecourse.
Okay.
Small
track.
Small track takes a little bit of getting used to. But in February then Tokyo, and it felt like home. European style track.
It's very wide and long. Here we go.
There we go. This is hot sake or?
これ冷たい
This is
the cold one.
Cold. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. The maintenance has changed on the surface.
Yes, they're trying to provide a softer surface, and the figure says, the data says, they are providing softer rounds. Okay, so I think you should try sake. You like it?
Yeah, it's very nice with the food.
So this is sukiyaki, and traditionally we use raw egg as a dip. So why don't you crack the egg?
I have a story for you. My wife was away last year. I'm only 41, so I had to go on YouTube to find out how to crack an egg.
Oh,
so
really?
it tells me this way. So watch out.
Yes. Well done.
Not bad. Not bad.
No, not bad. thanks to YouTube.
YouTube. With the new international stables that you have at Tokyo Racecourse, I presume you're really keen to get as many foreign runners to come to Japan.
Yes, of course. The JR is very keen to have international runners in the Japan Cup, and we not only we opened the new international stables, we also upgraded the bonus system that provides up to $3 million to overseas runners.
It's a huge incentive
on top of the prize money.
On top of the excellent prize money. You were telling me sukiyaki is one of your favorite dinners.
Sukiyaki and the hot sake is one of the best.
The sake is going down very well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we can not only have a beef, we also can get lots of vegetables.
Yes, yeah. So it's like an Irish stew.
Yeah. You can say that. Good?
Very good. It's been a bit of a feast. I'm pretty full.
Yeah.
After a long day, a long journey, it's been great to get back here, Nobu, but I think I need to go to bed.
Yep.
But what is the plan for the weekend? What are we thinking?
Yes, we are going to go to the Sinsoshi Temple, and also we plan to go to the Miho Training Center. But before that, tomorrow morning, we're going to see you in front of the Tokyo Skytree.
Still a few pounds heavier the next morning, we headed off to Nobu's first recommendation, the Tokyo Skytree. The perfect way to get a bird's eye view of this city of 38 million people. Not for the faint-hearted though, this is the second tallest structure in the world.
Hi, Fran.
Nobu, how are you?
You all right?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
I found my way in the taxi.
Oh.
Okay.
Well done, well done.
Eventually. Where are we today?
So we're just in front of the tallest tower in the world, and hopefully we could see everything of Tokyo if the weather allows. Here we go.
Well, we made it to the Tembo deck on the Tokyo Skytree. This is only halfway, 350 meters, but the view, even on a slightly cloudy day, is very impressive, Nobu.
Yes, it is. We can see a lot of things. But if the sky is really clear, we can see the Mount Fuji there, and the Sinsoshi Temple. You can see the Sinsoshi Temple there. And the Miho Training Center is also the same direction.
Direction is. And some of the main areas of Tokyo, Shinjuku, where I'm staying, is that?
You can you see the building there?
Yes, yeah.
That is the Shinjuku area. And the Tokyo Racecourse we are going next is that way.
So, it was off to Tokyo Racecourse to check out the facilities for international raiders at Japan's premier track.
Nobu, how are you?
Hi, Fran.
Nice to see
you.
you
Right?
again. Yeah,
nice
very
to-
good.
Yeah, very good. Very.
I'm delighted to be back at Tokyo Racecourse. I love my time here riding, but you're going to show me behind the scenes today.
Yes, of course. And I'd like to introduce our track manager, Mr. Hideto Shikauchi, first. And after that, we are going to go to the new international stable.
Lead the way.
Let's go.
Shinjuku for 2 hours on Saturday, looking. Dad, Japan is home of Pokemon. You have to find.
First up, it was a look at the course with manager of track maintenance, Mr. Hide Shikauchi.
Hide, the track is in very good condition, but you have a long preparation for the autumn meeting, Japan Cup meeting.
秋に向けて準備はこれから大変ですよね。
いろいろ芝を振り返って
Yes, we have a lot of things to do. The maintenance called aerations, and then we're trying to provide the softer grounds. Still plenty of things to do.
And on that note, the grass has a very good cushion here. And over the years, what improvements have you made with the track?
クッションのやつが良くなってると思うんですけど。
10
The
年ぐらい
JRA changed the way of the track maintenance from about 10 years ago, and to provide a softer ground.
Kinder surface, more cushion.
Yeah.
And you can see with this grass, what blend is it? Is it Japanese grass?
This is a mix of the Japanese local grass and the Italian ryegrass.
Italian like grass. Long vine.
Hide, we've seen the track in race condition. We're here now in the inside line. Your preparation has begun for autumn time.
そうですね。
While we are having races, and we move the rails out so that we can prepare for the next meeting. So this is the aeration. We cut the grass very short, and then we put the machine.
20センチ。
And that provides a good cushion.
Yes. これをもう1回だけじゃなく2回か3回とかですね。これから入れていきます。
This is not only one. We will always continue to do the aeration.
And every meeting, when you change rail, you do the same maintenance on the old ground.
これ場所を変えたらそれやっていくまで。
Hade, we're at the Japan Cup start. A big day, massive crowd, 100,000 people maybe. For you, big pressure.
Yeah. big pressure for me.
You have to have the track in top condition.
Yeah. ここ10年ぐらい
In recent years, we now start to publicize the percentage of water contents and also the figure of cushions of every single race day.
ウェットな状態なのかっていうこと。
Right, we've seen the start of Japan Cup. I want to go to my happiest place in Tokyo, the winning line. Big track, I'm sweating a bit. It's a very European style race course. It brings back memories of me, York race course, Leopardstown potentially, maybe as straight as longer in Tokyo.
Yes, you're right, because we don't have much undulation like European, typical European racing. So that, it is said that York is similar to the Tokyo.
And it's a very fair race course. I think in Tokyo, generally the best horse wins the race.
広いし、
Yes, we have enough width, and also we have a long home stretch. We are trying to, provide the safe and fair race course as much as possible.
Your track is wonderful, and I'm very grateful for you bringing us around and showing us here this morning. We wish you well in the Japan Cup. Arigatou
あり
gozaimasu.
がとうございました。
Thank you.
Thank you.
And right in the middle of that magnificent track sits a very impressive new facility for international visitors. These brand new stables will host raiders from around the world in top class accommodation. I met up with JRA vet Dr. Akiko Harama to show me around.
Akiko, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for showing me this wonderful facility.
Please.
Akiko, it's great to see Shannon Rise giving us a preview of what international runners can expect when they arrive at this fantastic quarantine stables here in Tokyo Racecourse. What is the procedure?
So the previous procedure would be that the horses would be transported to a quarantine stable near the airport and undergo a 7-day quarantine period there, and then be transported to the racecourse after that. But now that we have this stable, the horses will transport directly to Tokyo Racecourse and be stabled in these barns. We have 6 barns with 2 stables each, so that's a maximum of 12 horses.
And we've a training track we're going to get a look at in a minute. They can practice, do their exercise in the mornings on a small track initially.
Yes, so the quarantine protocol is that for the first 48 hours, the horses must be kept within these walls. So, of course, hand walking is allowed, and then we have a dirt track, a 300-meter dirt track that the horses can exercise on.
After that, then they're allowed onto the main dirt course?
Yes, once the first initial 48 hours is up, they are allowed out onto the dirt course.
And for foreign horses coming to the Japan Cup, the first 48 hours, it's recovery after the journey, I would imagine, so they don't need heavy exercise.
Yes, we hope so. This is our sand ring, so it's made exclusively for the horse to relax and roll around a bit. The dirt is very, the sand is very deep here, so the horse can roll around without hurting itself. He's enjoying it.
Very, very happy.
So a lot of the Japanese horses, seeing it so hot in the summer, sweat a lot, so they enjoy rolling a bit after training.
For the hair,
yes.
yeah.
It's free to use at any time during the day, so they can come in and have a roll whenever they want.
We can see Secret Pat is really enjoying it. The one thing I'm struck by about the quarantine stables is how quiet it is here. We're in the middle of Tokyo, Fuchu district, but it's so peaceful.
Yes, we're in the outskirts of Tokyo, so it's very quiet here, and we have these soundproofed walls to, even on race days, we try to keep the noise out and keep the horses nice and calm and comfortable.
As Akiko mentioned, there's a lovely 300-meter dirt track surrounding the new compound, and after seeing Secret Pat take a spin around, Akiko and I headed over to one of the barns to check out the new facilities.
Kiko, we've got inside one of the barns here. Fantastic facility.
Yes, so this is, we have two stables in each barn. The dimension is 3 meters by 4 meters, so nice and roomy space for the horse. And we have air conditioning in each barn, so it's nice and comfortable. And another point I'd like to highlight is that each stable has its individual camera, CCTV camera. So the grooms or associations can check on their horse 24 hours a day.
Even when the trainer's in Europe, he can see the horse?
Yes, that's that basic
Anytime.
idea, yes.
And it's very noticeable how high the roof is for ventilation, air circulation.
So it's a quarantine stable, so we have to make sure that the windows can close, but we have tried to make it as light and roomy as possible.
As regards feeding and bedding, the trainer is free to use Japanese products or their own products?
Yes, the JRA provides for feed and bedding. Right now we have rice straw in, but there are a selection of wheat straw, wood shavings, and papers.
And facilities-wise, the trainer can use the training track at any time. We've seen the sand ring, you've also got a weighing area. That's a big thing for Japanese race courses.
Yes,
They love to see the horses' weight.
Yes. Japanese horsemen are used to daily weighing, so we have one. Yes, so we have a weighing scale on site, and both the sand ring and the weighing scale is available 24 hours a day.
So, if you're thinking of taking a horse out to Japan, this place comes highly recommended. Tokyo is a city steeped in history and spirituality. The Sinsoshi Temple is the most visited spiritual site in the world, with over 30 million visitors annually. Myself and Nobu made it 2 more.
How are you?
Yeah, very good.
Good. This is very, very impressive.
Yes.
What is...
This is the Caminaremon in English, Thunder Gate, and this is one of the most popular tourist places in Tokyo.
It's very, very impressive. Let's go and have a look.
Sure.
How old is this? 1,000 years?
I have no idea, to be honest.
It's like me with Irish history.
originally this street is there's a place for the worship.
Oh,
So
really?
there are lots of people to come to do the worship. So
Okay.
this is a street for them to rest.
Oh, really?
So
For the-
there are
for
lots,
the- Yeah.
teas
Ah.
or sweets
Okay,
or
okay.
noodles or whatever.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
This is the donuts,
Ah, okay.
traditional Japanese sweet.
Okay. Okay.
And they sweet red beans inside, and they deep fried.
Okay.
イギリスとアイルランド。
彼はもともとジョッキーだったんです。
ジョッキー。やったー。
No more. No.
おージャパニーズジョッキー武豊。
Yutake, yes, yes,
Yutaka.
yes. Yeah.
福永。
Fukunaga.
松岡。
はい。藤岡騎手。藤岡ジョッキ
Okay.
ー。
Favorite jockey?
はい、マイネーム藤岡。
Oh. Same, same.
お待たせしました。
Hi. Arigato.
Sesame.
Thank you. Really good. There's a mix of everything. It's like tourist bags, traditional Japanese products, so it's a real tourist area.
Yes.
Yeah. Is this the oldest part of Tokyo?
Yes, and as I said, it's a part of downtown area of Tokyo.
Downtown.
And also,
Yeah.
You can see the sky tree here.
Ah, good spot. So we're
Okay.
getting near the temple now.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, hello again. Hello. Nice to see you.
She said enjoy.
Enjoy, enjoy.
This is the sort of fortune telling.
Ah, okay, okay,
So this has lots of small wooden pieces,
okay, okay,
and they shake it, and the one stick will come out,
okay,
and which is the number is on the stick,
okay.
and then you can pick one of them. It said 65.
65. And put back.
Yeah, put it back.
Now, tell me my future.
So you might suffer from disease,
Really,
and you have to be careful to
look after yourself.
to prevent.
Any good news?
No, I don't think so. Yes,
Hopefully that's the bad fortune left behind.
definitely.
So we've got the incense. We've
Yes.
washed and cleansed our
Yes, you're ready to do the pray.
pray. So you
And then throw the coins.
coin. So we get the money and
Yeah.
okay. And then pray.
And make a prayer. Just
Okay.
wishing you happy, peace or whatever. you
Okay.
want.
Yeah, healthy or yeah.
Healthy.
Okay.
Just
Ah.
Feeling spiritually enlightened after our temple visit, we head an hour or so out of the city to one of the two training centres that service Tokyo Racecourse to see how the horses and jockeys prepare ahead of Sunday's racing action.
Thank you very much for coming over to the Miho Training Center, the home of the 2000 thoroughbreds. And we are going to meet your old friends.
I
Right.
can't wait.
Yeah, sure.
Good to be back here. We'll go
Okay.
have a look.
Yeah, let's go.
Miho is an amazing place. It's like a small city that houses trainers, stable staff, jockeys, track workers and their families, as well as over 2,000 horses. There are two tracks with multiple courses on the dirt, poly track, wood chip, as well as a steeplechase course and even an uphill section. I spent plenty of time here myself, but the last time I met this young lad, I was back home at the Curragh.
Utara, great to see you here at
Yeah.
Miho Training Centre. Last time I saw you was at Johnny Murtagh's stable on the Curragh.
Yeah. Thank you and welcome to Miho Training Center. Yeah, long time no see.
Long time no see.
Yeah, how are you? What's the crack?
What's the crack? You've got it all. You've spent 6-7 months with trainer Johnny Murta in 2018.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
Yeah, so I got a lot of good experience for Johnny Murta. I had ridden many Irish race course. I got a good experience.
Johnny Murta is one of the top trainers in Ireland now. Before he was a top jockey, did you learn of him?
Obviously, he's very, very keen.
Good energy. Good,
Yeah, good
good
energy.
yeah.
He's so powerful. Yeah.
And track work. We're here at Miho Training Centre this
Yeah.
morning. It's a different environment to the Curragh.
Yeah, exactly. So, Miho and car racetrack is very different. So, when I ride Kara, horses, so a lot of sheep around here in Kara. Yeah, I was very surprised.
And Tokyo racetrack this Sunday, you've 5 rides.
Yeah.
What is it like as a race course?
The Tokyo race course is the biggest race course in Japan. Yeah, I love it.
It's a very fair track.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so like Leopardstown race course, then very similar race course. So big bend and then longer straight and then flat course. Good horses.
The best horse can win.
Best horse
Yes,
can win. Yeah.
Yes, and apart from the sheep on the Curragh, Johnny Murta, Niall McCullough, Shane Kelly, good jockeys.
Yeah.
You had good fun, good times with them.
Yeah, they are very kind on me, and then they teach me a lot of good skills. Yeah.
And you like the fish and chips in Kildare Town?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming to see us here today.
Yeah,
We're looking forward to seeing you ride at Tokyo on Sunday.
Yeah.
Pleasure. Arigato gozaimasu.
And so Utaro headed off for a morning's work on one of the many tracks here at Miho. Track work happens here every morning except for Mondays until about 9:30 AM. And once they were done with it, it was time for me to meet up with another old pal. Masami Matsuka has a few more years of experience, and I spent a lot of time with him when I was here in Tokyo.
Always late. Masami, how are you?
How are you? Good?
Very good, thank you. Very good.
Together.
Okay. You still singing
Yeah, thinking.
and guitar?
Guitar.
Yeah.
Play the guitar.
Still very bad?
Very bad? Oh no.
Masami,
Yes.
so good to see you again. It's been nearly 20 years since we first met.
Yes.
Long time.
Long time. Long time no see.
You came to the Curragh to work for trainer John Ox.
Yeah.
How is that?
Yeah, well, very good. 15 years ago.
Mm.
Yeah. Too young. Very good experience. Yeah.
Experience. When you first arrived to John Ox stable, no English.
Yeah.
By
no
the time you
yes,
leave,
Yes. Yes.
good English.
Thank you.
And of course, after that, you came back to Japan. We're here in Miho Training Centre this morning, your home training track.
Yes.
Very good facility.
Very good. Many courses and inside in the sand course and the next and the poly track and grass course and very good workout every day and every horse.
And for the Japanese horse, this system is very good. It's very different to the Curragh.
Yeah, Kara, Ireland and every day rain. So soft ground.
Soft ground.
Yeah. But then Japanese course and very good condition every day. Very good. Keep speed and no problem. And
You're, I know from my time here, a very popular jockey. Have you got a fan club like me?
2人とも人気じゃないで
I
しょ
don't think it'd be so popular.
And not only are you a good jockey, I've seen videos, you're a very good guitar player, singer.
Oh yeah, singer. I'm a singer.
Singer,
You know?
yes. Yeah, I hear you, you're very good. And for you, is that a good relaxation from racing?
Yeah, forget the job and racing and play the guitar and very refresh.
One request, sing me a song.
やだよ。No thank you.
No, thank you. And Masami, you rode Royal Ascot? Ascot, Curra race course.
Curra,
you
yeah.
experience European horse.
Yeah.
Do you think they can perform at Tokyo race course?
基本的に
I believe the European horses can run well everywhere in the world, even in Japan or America or Dubai or wherever, because they have lots of good speed. If you ask me if the Japanese horses can run in Europe well, it is a big question.
ヨーロッパの馬が
Yeah.
うまいこと走れないかなとは思いますね。
Masami, thank you so much for meeting today. It's been really good to see you again.
Yeah.
Tokyo race course this Sunday. You've got a busy day.
Yeah.
Which race is your best chance?
A race 4?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good chance?
Small chance.
Fingers crossed. Great to see you again.
Yeah, five ride and Sunday. Yeah, most chance in the race 4, I think.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Arigato gozaimasu. Well, it was great to get a look behind the scenes here at Miho Training Centre, and also to catch up with my good friend Masami Matsuke. He's busy day tomorrow in Tokyo. I can't wait for the races. We'll see you there.
So here we go, it's race day. Short ride on the express train from central Tokyo brings you to Fuchu, where up to 20,000 spectators will be arriving for this 12 race card.
Hi, gozaimasu. Hi. Good morning. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you. Ready to go. Well, it's been great to get behind the scenes of Japanese racing through the week. However, we're here back at Tokyo Racecourse. It is race day. Japanese fans are some of the most passionate in racing, and they're here now in 20 minutes before the first race, which is due off at 10:10. The gates are open. Let's go.
スタートしました。ゴールに向かってジャンプしました。前3頭に追いついてきた11番ケルト4番手。
Well, the first race of the day is underway here at Tokyo Racecourse, and as a treat, we've got a jumps race. Here they come.
そして9番ハバチューバー4つ目の前が池脇に向かってジャンプしていきます。スタンド前を過ぎて1コーナー開いて最内から2番のアースブレイブ3番手に上がってくる。抜けた西野デイジー先頭でゴールイン。
Well, there's something for everybody here at Tokyo Racecourse, and families are highly encouraged to come racing. And here in the infield, there's a fantastic kids zone. Main attraction being the Shinkansen, the bullet train. Unfortunately, I'm far too big to get on this one. Well, believe it or not, I'm well able to read Japanese form, and for this race, the fourth race today, I'm very keen on our horse number 9, Win Aim High. This one is ridden by Masami Matsuke, who we're lucky enough to meet during the week at Miho Training Centre. This horse was third in his last start. It's running over 7 furlongs on turf today. I think he's got a big chance, and I'm off to the betting ring. Time to get the money on and try and get the expenses of our trip to Tokyo. If I can figure this out now, the next problem, but bear with me. Money goes here, I think. And the ticket goes here. And we should be getting a ticket back. Hopefully we'll be getting some more money after this race, but for now, we're going to cheer on Win Aim High.
スタートしました。
And they're underway. He's broken very well out of gates. He's in the black and red colours, and he's just sitting in second or third position as we speak. Can he last it out? That's the thing. Come on, Masami. Here he is down the straight. Come on, Masami. Come on. Come on. Go on. I've done my dough. 6 more races to go. I'm going to have to try and get a winner.
But before I deal with the wallet, there's my stomach to think of. Here in Japan, there's an extra long gap between races and lunchtime for the fans to enjoy some of the fine food on offer.
Hi. Hi.
And I have to tell you, the chicken curry was pretty good. Fed and ready to go, I headed out to the rails for the next race. And there was a pleasant surprise waiting for me. Not one to blow my own trumpet, but in my time riding in Japan, I built up a bit of a following among the locals. What I like to call my very own FRAN Club.
Every time I have a winner in Japan, these guys are there cheering me on. Yeah, very, very good. Racing TV.
These guys are obviously pretty good judges, so I sought out a bit of advice in the next.
You think can win?
Yes.
Which horse?
どうだろうな。落とさすか。やっぱ豊さん、Take
win Japanese Derby. Number 8, yeah.
Oh, Take-san! Take-san!
Take! Good! Three. No money.
So, while we discussed where it went wrong, the Tokyo track team got to work preparing for race 8.
Start しました。ビジョンが抜けた。リードが2馬身3馬身。2番で1番英会負けるのか。先頭はパラレルビジョンゴール。
And that was a winner for a trainer you may well have heard of.
Well, we're very honoured to be joined now on this beautiful day at Tokyo by Mr. Konieide, one of the leading Japanese trainers, of course. We know him in Europe as the trainer of Almond Eye, but it's been a good day so far for you, sir. You've won race 8 here at Tokyo, Parallel Vision.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, yeah, this one is one of the best court, so maybe Prince of Wales sticks.
Prince of Wales,
Yeah.
aye. And on that note, you trained Almond Eye. We'll speak about the Japan Cups, but you won the Dubai Turf in 2019 at a course at Maidan. How did you find that experience?
Yeah, it's my treasure. Yeah, Almond Eye is a special one, and everyone enjoyed that race, so I'm happy.
And Mr. Konieide, my last ride in Japan was 2018 Japan Cup.
Yeah.
Almond Eye won her first Japan Cup.
Yeah,
she's won last year also, and now she's retired. How good was she?
That race is she performed the best race, and pace is quick, so she settled down easily. Then on the home stretch, so she boosts her energy, so it's easy to win. Almond Eye produced Epiphania colt.
Ah, really?
Yeah,
really? Yeah.
That is a special one.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 years later.
You'll be training.
Yeah. That is my dream. So I'm 67. So JRA has retirement.
Yes.
So only 3 years.
Ah.
So that is the
you
final chance.
It's been very nice to see you today. Thank you very much for your time.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. Nice to see you again. I hope you bring a horse to Ireland.
Right.
I would see you.
It was great to see Mr. Konieide again, but I have to make time for my fans. And before the big race, there were more duties for me to perform. The Rose Garden is a lovely, peaceful area to track and a perfect spot for a signing session.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you all again. Well, the main race of the day is upon us. Race 11, the Unicorn Stakes, and the jockeys, as you can see, in the Japanese way, are running to meet their mounts. We got some really interesting connections in this race. Christophe Lemaire, he is taking part here as number 13 T Garden, but I have to mention some of the local Japanese jockeys. Yutake Take, he rides number 6. He is the Frankie Dettori of Japan. He's got a massive following. He transcends the sport. Really competitive race. However, I'm going to stick with number 3, Combustion, the Fran Club. They are very keen on this jockey, Hironobu Tanabe, and he is their new pick, and I'm going to stick with him here in this race. Loading up now, there's only 2 to go. Keep an eye on the start of this race, totally unique to Japan. The first furlong will start on grass. They then cross over to the sand track where they'll have 7 furlongs to run. My pick number 3, can jockey Tanabe do it? That is the question. Away to go. Number 3 has got a good break on the inside. Hopefully it's in just 4th, 5th, 6th behind the lead. It's very hard to make up ground on the inside in Tokyo, but happy enough so far. Number 15 is making good ground into the race. We're beginning to get going now a bit. If Tanabe can get him to the outside, perhaps he will pick up, but at this point in time, I think we're struggling. It could be another loser here for us today in Tokyo, but who cares? Go on, Tanabe. Go on. Go on, Tanabe. I don't have a clue who's won that. I know I did back the loser. It was a punch finish. Maybe number 12 has won. We'd wait for the photo finish.
Well, I was right about one thing. I definitely didn't win. That honour went to Pisha S with Akira Sugawara on board. Here at Tokyo, big crowd gathers at viewing windows in the tunnel under the track to see the winner come back in and the connections meet the media. Now, before I head it off, there's one thing no Japanese racing fan can be without.
Well, it's been a really good day here at Tokyo Racecourse. 12 races, great action on course, but if you fancy a horse or you like one of the famous Japanese horses, you can come here to the tack shop, the memorabilia shop if you like. Cups, tea saucers, you can even buy a jockey's replica whip if you're so inclined. Really nice touch, key rings. But here's, for me, is the most interesting, and it means a lot to me. My first ever winner in Tokyo as a gift from the JRA, the Japanese Racing Association. You get presented with a trophy, a huge moment for me in Nakayama Racecourse. As you can see, all the great Japanese horses are represented here. Deep Impact, multiple champion, a sire of sires, the Galileo of Japan, sadly passed away. Orvev, keep an eye on him. He drifted badly, of course, in the arc, throwing it all away. Heartbreak for Japanese fans. The one I'm going to take home to Ireland, though, is Almondai. Great to meet Mr. Kaneda today. Gentleman, dual Japan Cup winner. Great to see this here, and this is the one I'm bringing back to Ireland. Speaking of Almondai, there's a signed memorabilia by trainer Kaneda, of course, a very popular man in Japanese racing. Maybe a more popular man those beside him, because I've been told that this is the bestseller here today.
It's been a trip of a lifetime. A fantastic welcome and a cultural education, great food, amazing sights, and of course, great racing and wonderful facilities for any international raiders. But before I left, there was one person still to thank.
Well, we're at the end of what has been a wonderful trip for us here to Tokyo, and it's been great, Nobu, to catch up with you and your colleagues of the JRA to get a look behind the scenes at Tokyo, the wonderful lunch that you provided for us, seeing the temples, and to get a look behind the scenes of Japanese racing with the Miho Training Centre, to get a day to race at Tokyo Racetrack, and also to see the international stables, which are a fantastic new addition to the JRA and the Tokyo programme.
It's been my great pleasure to see you in here, so thank you very much again for coming over. And you're always welcome. I hope to see you soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take care.